Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike 816 on Twitter, the Mike 816 on Facebook, the Mike 816 on Instagram, the Mike 816 on Snapchat, the Mike 816 on Spill, and more importantly, the Mike 816 on
Ace.
Blue Sky, baby. Don't interrupt the mic, baby.
I'm
with my main man.
That is IMUINKC on the X. The X.
What's X?
X, baby.
Is it like xvideos.com?
Okay, here you go. Here you go, taking it way further than it needs to be.
We have a great show for you guys today. This is the last episode for a few weeks, or a couple of weeks at least, unless breaking news happen. Got Big Frenchie going on vacation. He's about to hang out with Uncle Charles down in West Memphis, Arkansas, and Memphis, Tennessee for Uncle Charles' birthday next Sunday.
Happy birthday, Uncle.
I'm leaving out later on this week. And speaking of birthdays, happy birthday to my sister. Her birthday is today, even though she's not going to see this.
What? Everybody going to see this. What you mean?
But her husband, brother-in-law Tim, going to see it, baby. And he's going to tell her I said it. I text her.
And that's the bottom line.
We got a great show for you guys today because of Mo Horton. He texted us a couple weeks ago, asked us to NFC, AFC preview. And we did the NFC last week. And we're doing the AFC this week. And we're going to be off because I'm going to be on vacation for at least a couple of weeks. Maybe more.
Maybe more.
Oh, and speaking of next Thursday, not this Thursday coming up, next Thursday, NFL Hall of Fame game.
I don't like the Hall of Fame game.
Why not?
It's not football. It's not. Like, it's just, preseason, the same thing that they're getting rid of, they're trying to get rid of or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm never really been interested in that.
We have voicemails.
But I'm glad football's back. Football's back.
Football been back because the XFL, baby, a.k.a. UFL, baby, the greatest football league of all time. See, y'all stealing all our players.
The SUCKFL.
Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that. We're live. Don't do that.
What? I'm trying to understand what you're talking about.
816-654-6883. That's a voicemail text message line. You got the comments section in YouTube. So you say something, I'm going to react to it, baby. Let's start off with the Hall of Fame game very quick because it's a segue. If this was a regular season game,
there you go.
This was a regular season game, I would be so happy because it's an intriguing matchup. CJ Stroud in the Houston Texans versus Caleb Williams in the Chicago Bears.
I wonder, will CJ even suit up?
I wouldn't.
For the Hall of Fame game? No, neither would I.
I still think the Hall of Fame game should be the All-Star game because they don't tackle or none that bad jamma. I said that.
I could bad jamma, but I can understand the idea of having the Hall of Fame game with the Pro Bowl. Like, mix all the festivities into one. That way you have a Pro Bowl and you should have a huge turnout for it. Because, hey, that's what it is. That's not a bad idea.
Because everybody going to look at probably the first, like you said, I'm glad football back. And everybody probably look at the first quarter. Then everybody.
I look at it. Don't get me wrong.
Or will it just be background noise to you?
It'll be more background noise.
But if it was an All-Star.
If you did it and combined it with what Joe Burrow was talking about, which that's a whole nother conversation.
From where? LSU player.
No one cares. We don't care.
Hurt my feelings, bro.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
We don't care. So if you put the Hall of Fame introductions with the All-Star, with the Pro Bowl,
basically All-Star,
like all the festivities into one. You might not get the numbers that you want to get, but you get more numbers, I would think.
Yeah, you would.
I would think that, yeah. And you do it right in the middle of the season. You got 17 games. So what, the 9th game?
Yeah, 9th game.
Yeah, around the 9th game.
Because they're about to go to 18 games regardless.
Just make it a universal bye, and then, or you make the 12th game a universal bye, and then just do everybody else's buys from week 2 or 3 to
11.
3 to 11, and or 3 to 10.
Yeah, because everybody gonna be
That way
crying.
you don't.
Everybody
That
got
way
2
you
weeks.
don't have 2 weeks because
Somebody got 2 weeks off.
If let's say the Lions, Chiefs, anybody, any 32 teams have 2 weeks off, y'all be rested, but y'all ain't gonna be good.
So give it to the Jaguars. No, give it to the Commanders.
What?
Give it to the Commanders.
Those haters can't stand us.
Show's over already, folks. Why you and Mo Horton troll me all week with that
That's
bang
your
song?
favorite song, bro.
Man,
It's your song to go ahead, hit the dance floor.
I'm blocking them while I'm on Mikecation.
I mean, which one? This one or? He's a grown up.
I hate you and Mo Horton.
That's your fault, bro. You shouldn't have been your favorite song. Then we wouldn't play it.
Anyway, Caleb Williams contract.
Caleb?
He wanted them to pay him in LLC. Then he wanted them to pay him in forgivable loans. I have no problem with that. But I have a problem with the person who asking for that.
That's it. You starting to sound like the owner of the Texans, the former owner of the Texans.
Here's the deal. Patrick Mahomes, he can ask for that.
Yes, because he's on his second contract.
Well, yeah.
He's on his second contract.
Josh Allen can ask for that.
Because he's on his second contract.
That running back in Baltimore can ask for that.
He's on his second contract.
My boy, from where? LSU player. Joe Burrow, if he's healthy, he can ask for that. The Aura boy, TJ Watt, can ask for that if he's healthy. Micah Parsons can ask for that. Because they showed me what they got. Caleb Williams, you ain't showed me nothing, bro. Nothing.
What's your favorite statement? One of your favorite statements on the show. You got a lot of them, but what's one of your favorites for this show?
What, you got a ring?
No. You don't say that anymore. Ever since Patrick Mahomes got his
ring.
You haven't said that since 2019. So
Patrick Mahomes is my boy.
You haven't said that since 2019.
What's Patrick Mahomes my boy?
No, you got a ring.
No, I said
Patrick Mahomes. What is one of your favorite saying?
I got like 8 million.
You find there's a
sucker born every day. And Chicago Bears wasn't that sucker. Cause Ryan Pace.
They might be.
Ain't his name Ryan Pace?
No, it's not.
What's his name?
Ryan Pace is the fool that got fired. That I can't stand.
His name is Ryan Pace.
See, now you about to make me
the former Chiefs guy. That's the GM.
No, Ryan Pace is the one that drafted Trubisky.
Don't do that. Trubisky is the fourth coach.
Yeah, Ryan Pace is the dude that drafted Trubisky.
So which one? Ryan Poles.
Poles. That's it. Ryan Poles.
My bad. See, I knew I hated Ryan Pace. Drafted him, give him John Fox.
What?
No, I'm talking about Trubisky. You gave
Trubisky,
fourth greatest quarterback of all time, John Fox.
Trubisky would need the power of Thor to be anything.
Don't do that
in this NFL.
Anyway,
he should be going to the SUCKFL league, but he got money, so he ain't got to play football again.
Don't do that. He's the backup for Josh Allen. Buffalo needed Josh Allen to step up his game. But anyway,
Josh Freeman should still be in the league if he can be in the league.
Don't do that. Josh Freeman is like 80 years old
now. Now.
But anyway, my point is, Caleb Williams ain't proved 1 ounce of anything to me. So why would I give you all that?
I mean, all he wants is you to pay some other entity besides him.
But he is the entity that we get paid.
I mean, that's just so he's trying to protect his assets, which
And
I'm
he don't
not.
want to pay taxes
I'm
on,
not.
which I'm good
all
with.
of that, which I can understand. But the NFL designed themselves to where rookies aren't going to be able to
Control.
rock the boat in any way. Therefore, he's not going to be able to do that. And if the Bears are the ones that cave, Texans owner will be rolling in his grave. That's number one. Number two, I don't think they're going to allow a guy like Caleb Williams to do it for obvious reasons. And the obvious reason being Caleb Williams is Caleb Williams. He's the number one pick, but you ain't win no championship. Had Joe Burrow asked for this, I think it would have been considered and not even looked down upon, to be honest with you. Not even looked down upon. Because he was the one at the time when he got drafted. He was one of the highest profiled college athletes at the time.
In a long time.
He comes off of a
Heisman Trophy
and a national title. So, you think, and one of the greatest runs in college history.
But however, at the same time, his camp then leaked baggage out. We want part of ownership and none of that.
But let's be real. All that's just talk.
Yeah, but
and if you're talking about being what's the word I'm looking for? If you're talking about negotiations, what you're talking about is making sure that you aim big. Don't go for what you want. Don't ask them for what you want. Ask them for 50% more than what you want. That means maybe, just maybe, they'll come down to
what you actually wanted,
actual max level. And so that's what I see happening, because they put his camp put a lot of stuff out. He wanted partial ownership. That's never happening. What else he wanted? He wanted a lot of things that was not going to happen for a rookie, because they took that out of they put it into the CBA, collective bargaining agreement, to make sure that rookies wasn't in here controlling everything, because that's what the free agents wanted.
Your boy Sam Bradford.
He ruined it for everybody.
He ruined it for everybody.
Louis Rams.
Wow. Can you cash out me some money? I see your shirt. You part of the 1%.
I'm part of the 1% battery life club, sir. I have 5 kids. I ain't got no percentage left.
Neither did all the airlines.
Yeah.
For Southwest.
Yeah, Southwest got their own problems.
3 point.
I'm not flying. I don't.
They still on what, Windows 3.1?
Something. They ain't on XP. I know that.
But all right, let's 816-654-6883. Let's get to the divisions.
Hold on real quick. I do want to. We talking NFC. Oh no, wait. We talked NFC last week. But real quick, I gotta ask. Have you changed any at all based on this conversation that we just had? Have you changed any at all on where Caleb Williams and the Bears will be next year?
I say I'm last.
Huh?
I say my last in their division.
You haven't changed it at all. Oh, me neither. I just wanted to.
His correct number is 4 years, $39 million, fully guaranteed. You could thank my boy Sasquatch,
Saquon
Barkley, and Christian McCaffrey, because they the most recent
running backs.
No, they're the most recent rookies. The first rookies I noticed that had fully guaranteed contracts.
Everybody, all the top,
not all
the top 10s. Yes, they have all fully guaranteed. Oh, fully guaranteed.
Yeah, fully guaranteed.
I think the first 5 picks have fully guaranteed.
I don't
contracts. Yeah, I think they do. Kayvon Thibodeau, he had a fully guaranteed contract, and he was like number 2 or 3 for the Giants. And so,
well, I'm just saying, like, first time I noticed it was between them two.
Yeah. All right, we keep it moving.
816-654-6883 is the number, and you got any questions or something, type it up there. If I see it, I'm gonna respond, baby. All right, let's go to AFC South.
Respond, baby.
As a whole, they broke even 34-34, led by the Texans at 10-7, the Jaguars at 9-8, the Colts at 9-8, and the Titans at 6-11. I have the Texans winning this division.
You do?
I'll be shocked if they don't. They was riding high.
Everything changes from year to year, though. That's the thing.
And they got Stephon Diggs to add to the arsenal.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
If CJ Stroud do what he's supposed to do again this year,
Mr. That Close? You talking about Mr. That Close? You talking about Mr. That Close? Stephon Diggs? No. Stephon,
this is my segment.
The time for Stephon Diggs is over, bro.
Okay.
I'm not even no.
I got the Texans first.
Hold on. Go keep talking.
I got the Jaguars second.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Colts third, and the Titans. I got it the same way last year because I don't know how good Anthony Richardson gonna come back from the injury.
That's a big one.
So that's why I got them third, and our boy Dougie P in Jaguar land Duval should bounce back, but they had a major collapse last year. Then they gave Trevor that money. They lost Ridley, so they still better than the Colts if Anthony Richardson not 100%. And the Titans just in rebuild mode.
They don't think they are. And that's how I will discuss this in a second.
You got to have a confidence in you, but they in rebuild mode, bro.
I will discuss this in a second. But you said Texans,
Jaguars,
Jags,
Colts,
and Titans.
If Anthony Richardson anything like he was last year and stay healthy the whole year, I'm switching to Colts and Jags.
I'm switching to Colts and Jags right now.
Okay. So you believe Texans first?
I do. I mean, I think
And you just gave me grief.
Of course. I mean, what you think was going to happen? I do think. What was their record last year?
Who?
The Texans.
10-7.
Ooh.
Jaguars.
I was about
Colts.
to say they could drop a game or two. I don't think they'll drop a game or two.
They might
actually might
win a game or two. The Jaguars and Colts was both 9-8
because CJ is that guy. Okay, but the question is how will he adjust from year one to year two? Defenses can see tendencies now. They can see all that type of stuff. And of course, there's 18 games. So if they can't figure it out in week 1 to 5, they will figure it out in week 5 to 18. So there's that. But I do have high hopes for the Texans and D'Amico Ryans. He really wanted to coach the Texans, and I could see that he wanted to coach the Texans. And they went and got Stephon Diggs, who was an 1,100-yard receiver, but I don't know. On this thing, it says he's the number 1 in Houston. I don't think the offense. If you run the offense through him, it's a problem, especially with him being just now getting there. You run it through Tank Dell, you run it through Nico Collins, and then he comes in, get in where he fits.
Didn't they just get a running back?
No, that was the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh.
Who you talking about?
I thought they got Mixon or somebody.
Yes, yeah, you're right.
The Texans got him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe Mixon, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Joe Mixon. But anyway, so
But that give them a little stability in the running back situation.
Theoretically, my thing is I'm not looking at the offense. What I'm looking at is the defense. This is the D'Amico Ryans. He's the head coach, defensive minded guy.
Will Anderson came up.
Anderson.
I'm talking about for being a rookie, he played exceptionally well.
In my mind, I wanted to say Will McDonald, but it's Will Anderson. Will Anderson, and that defense is on the rise. So that's who. Then they started coming up in half the season last year. So that's what you're looking for. You hoping that the defense can start being the reason that they win games, because you already know CJ Stroud's the truth. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I don't know if the Titans can compete, even though they have Ridley, they have D-Hop, but they still got what's his face throwing to him.
Will Levis. Or
Will
Tannehill.
Levis, year number 2, Will Levis.
Tannehill still there?
Who's not horrible. Who's not horrible. Don't get me wrong. He's not horrible, but they also lost the big man.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. They lost him. So I'm not saying that he's the end all be all, but when you lose Goliath like that at the running back position, it's you're gonna feel something. And I don't even know who their running back is. So we'll see how that works out. But I do think they'll still be last. And they got a first-year head coach. The Titans do have a first-year head coach. Forgot, or is it second year?
No, first year because what's face got fired this year.
I feel like he got fired 2 years ago.
It's his first year without Rabel, first year without a job.
Which I'm surprised of. But yeah. So that's how I feel about it. I do think that middle tier, the Colts, which shocking. I'm surprised that you have chosen the Colts to be third or second, just based on what they have. Shane Steichen is the one in
They was playing some legit ball when they figured it out after like the first 3 games.
Shane is in Arizona. The offensive coordinator.
No, Gannon's in Arizona.
Gannon's in there. So Shane Steichen's the one with the Colts. I always get them mixed up. I didn't see the offense bloom last year because he was working with backup quarterbacks. So I'm wondering how much Anthony Richardson's ready. Not mentally coming off the injury. You know what I mean? Ready to put all his weight on there, shift and all, because he was doing a lot of running 2 years ago or last year. He's doing a lot of running. So why don't you call him a running back?
He's a rookie.
You jerk.
He's a rookie. He ain't been in the league 8 years running the ball.
He got injured running the ball.
It happens.
Oh, really? You ain't call him the running back.
Do I got to call my boy Patrick Mahomes a running back? He got his knee popped out.
Never called him a running back. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He got injured running the ball.
He got that. You never called him a running back. What in the world?
Well, we got some disco music.
You throw that. Keep talking. Next,
we got the only division that didn't have a losing record. The Aura's favorite division, the AFC North. They had a combined record of 43 wins and 25 losses, led by the Ravens at 13-4. That's amazing since they didn't have no quarterback. They only had running backs.
Stop doing that.
Then they got the Browns.
Stop.
11-6. Then they had the Aura Steelers at 10-7. And they had my boy Joe Burrow and my boy Jamar Chase from where? LSU player at 9-8.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
I'll do that. 816-654-6883. I got the Aura Steelers winning the division.
What? Hold on. You got to win in the division with Russell Wilson and
Justin Fields. Oh, yeah.
Russell Fields.
Don't do that.
Russell Wilson, Justin Wilson.
Justin Fields. Got to be running.
Justin Wilson, Russell Fields.
Kicking the ball.
Kick returns.
But I got the Steelers winning the division. I got my boys. Well, let me clarify. If my boy healthy all year, the Bengals winning the division. But I got the Steelers. I'm not confident in my boy being healthy all year, bro.
I'm not confident that they'll win the division.
I got the Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. Myles Garrett, them. I'm not sold on Deshaun.
You're crazy if you think
I'm not sold on Deshaun.
are coming in last.
They got number running back. Stack the box, bro. Stack the box.
You're crazy if you think they're coming in last.
Call me El Loco Michael.
You say whatever you want, but the AFC Championship game was lost because they didn't run the ball.
know. Why would you go away from your game plan? Idiots.
That was doo-doo dumb.
I'm not having no shootout with Patrick Mahomes and Andrew Walter Reed, bro.
Not with no Lamar Jackson. Not with no Lamar Jackson. Like, no, absolutely not.
So I got Steelers, Bengals, Browns, Ravens. And I still think none of them will have a losing record.
I disagree with that. Things change too much in the NFL for that to happen. The Steelers, Bengals, Browns, and Ravens. I can't get past. I don't think the Steelers will be first.
Okay, who you got first? My boys.
That one's tough, but it's probably going to be the Bengals.
What?
12 wins.
What?
13 means they lost 4 games. So 13 is the top for me.
So,
but I don't know if they'll be that good. So I'm gonna drop them down to like 11 wins. Just because they at some point they will be trading away the wide receiver.
I can't think of T. Higgins.
T. Higgins. They'll be trading him away. Like, it's almost a guarantee. We're not. You're not gonna pay him all year. Come on,
T. Higgins
now.
or Chase. You gonna pay Chase? Because Chase got history with
Chase is going to get paid during this preseason, but because if he don't, he gonna tax him on the offseason. Period. It's happening. So T's gone, and by the trade deadline, which I don't remember. I feel like they changed that. I don't remember, but it's week 8 or 9, something like that. So T. Higgins is gone. Somebody's gonna offer him something for probably the Titans, if we're gonna be honest. But so T's gone, and I just don't see. Yeah, Jamar Chase will have more room to go crazy, but they don't have the tight end that they used to have. They still got Dalton Kincaid that they drafted, the tight end.
Oh, Kincaid is in Buffalo.
You're right. They drafted the tight. Oh,
I forgot his name. No, they got.
Shoot.
Oh, I was about to say Joko. Joko's in Cleveland.
Who you talking?
In Joko. He's in Cleveland.
Yeah, he's in Cleveland. But I feel like they drafted a tight end somewhere.
And they still got the other one.
No, they don't. He went to the Jets.
He did?
Yeah.
Boyd.
Oh, Tyler Boyd? No, he's the Titan now.
He's a Titan?
Yeah. He's stuck around. Everybody thought he was gonna be this high quality thing, and then he was gonna get all this money. Man, I think he got like $5 million, $8 million bucks, and him and D Hop. Is D Hop with the Titans?
Yeah.
So him, D Hop, and Ridley on the same team. Does that change your thing in the NFC South and the AFC South?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Still got Tannehill or Levis throwing them the ball.
Not Tannehill. Definitely Tannehill. It's Levis.
And the defense don't look the same.
I look. I don't. And we're back to the North, but I don't know.
So you got Bengals first.
Yeah, the defense is going to be what's suspect to me. Okay. And if they trade T. Higgins, which the best value is to trade him at some point. The Steelers don't have a losing record ever under
Mike Tomlin.
So I just don't think they're going to start this year. So they're going to be number 2. The Browns number 3.
Is 500 a winning record?
Oh, no. The Ravens number 3. The Browns number 4.
Is 500 a winning record? It ain't a losing record. It ain't a winning record.
So if it ain't a losing record, then we can say he hasn't had a losing record. I might not have. Let's say instead of saying he's always had a winning record, I'll just say he's never had a losing record.
That's better.
That's how we'll do that.
So you got Bengals, Steelers, Ravens, Browns.
Yes. And I'm gonna say this.
Once again, you gave me grief about having Steelers 1 or 2.
No, I gave you grief about the Steelers being 1. I didn't give you grief about Steelers number 2 because you didn't have the Steelers number 2.
If Joe Burrow's healthy, I got Steelers number 2.
If we're 5th,
we all would not be drunk. I'm a professional drinker now.
We'd all be drunk. If we're 5th, we'd all be drunk.
Let's go to the FC West.
If and buts were candy and nuts, then every day it'd be Christmas.
Let's go to the AFC mess, baby, because that's what it is. They had a combined record of 32 wins and 36 losses. led by the reigning, defending back-to-back champs, the Chiefs, 11-6. The Raiders were 8-9. The Broncos, Slush Duck Broncos, is 8-9. And the Chargers, surprisingly, was 5-12. And they got the second because they got the second best quarterback in the division.
They coach sucked.
And he got fired, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I got the Chiefs winning. I got the Chargers coming in second. I got the Raiders coming in third. And I got the Broncos coming in last.
I got the Raiders coming in last. I got the Broncos second. I got the Chargers third. And I got the Chiefs one. I'm going to tell you why. It's going to take.
Tell me
what you want. Shut up. It's going to take Harbaugh some time to fix that program. That program's jacked.
So that's why you got them last?
Yeah. No, I have the Raiders last, bro.
Oh, yeah. My bad. You got them third.
The Raiders suck. Okay. They got Uncle Rico throwing the ball down there.
Gordon Minshew. That was Mohor's boy.
No. I was thinking the other guy.
O'Connell?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
He's kind of nice for real.
No, he's not. Stop. They beat us by defense. Pure defense. Christmas Day. Wasn't that Christmas Day?
See, that's just in
They
Spanish.
beat us by defense. Now I will give them this. That defense studied the mess out of Patrick Mahomes, and they will continue to do that. I promise you. But no.
I can't wait to hear what the R got to say about this division. That's what I want to hear.
Why?
The R secretly hates the Chiefs.
And by the by, this will be.
Oh, my bad. The R openly hates the Chiefs.
If it falls the way we think it's gonna fall, that'll be 9 straight AFC West championships. No one cares because that's not the goal.
You don't care?
No, that's not the goal here.
It's Super Bowl bust for Kansas City.
For
the next 5 years.
It's Super Bowl bust, period. In general. I have a hot take on that.
I want to hear it right now.
You want to hear it now? They won't win.
They're not going to 3-peat?
They won't 3-peat.
Now, all your Chiefs Twitter friends who look at this going to be mad at you.
They won't 3-peat. I just think it's going to be too hard. And the thing about it is, they won't 3-peat this time.
But they will 3-peat?
Yeah, at some point, yes.
Okay.
Mark my words.
With or without Travis Kelce?
It'll probably be without. And here's my thing.
I wonder who they going to get as tight end because Steelers is wide receiver university.
I'm only saying this.
Chiefs seem like a tight end university.
No, we're not. But I'm only saying
one tight end per decade.
Yes, per decade.
That's legendary.
But I'm only saying that because I just think that it's too hard, bro. And
the early bye gonna get y'all?
I'm not even saying that. Like, just to me, it's just difficult to do 3. It was already difficult to do 2. It was difficult to do 2. Joe Burrow's back healthy. Anthony Richardson's back healthy. AFC is stacked.
Did you just name the Colts, bro?
I like Anthony Richardson.
Like they really gonna change the Chiefs.
I'm not saying they're gonna change the Chiefs, but I'm saying because I don't even think we played them this year.
There's only probably 2 teams that can beat the Chiefs, bro, in the playoffs.
Here's the thing. There's only 3 teams that beat us the year we got beaten in the Super Bowl, and we got embarrassed. Okay.
How you was playing the GOAT, baby? Thomas, Elward, Patrick, Brady Jr.
Boy, I want that one back. I want that one back so bad. But it's just difficult to win 3 in a row, and the NFL is designed for that not to happen. That's why it has never happened. Now, if you can do 3 in a row, does that put Patrick Mahomes in the GOAT conversation?
Honestly,
does that? And here's let me throw out why that's a possibility, because he has 4 rings now, which means for the rest of his life, he's not even 30 yet. For the rest of his life, he's only got 3 to go, which means if he plays 10 more years, he only got to win 1 out of every 3 years to catch the GOAT. And I'm just saying catch him. I'm not saying pass him. catch him.
Here's the thing.
And if you do 3 in a row and you catch Brady, that should make him the GOAT, right?
816-654-6883.
That should make him the GOAT, right?
It's your number. I'm about to answer. If you go by number wise, he's gonna be the GOAT. It's almost like Michael Jordan, LeBron James. It's gonna be that scenario. Jordan, rings, and everybody call him the GOAT.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
Patrick Mahomes, I don't get no what no more.
No.
He's gonna have all the records, just like LeBron got all the records. It's gonna be one of them debates where younger generation is gonna say Patrick Mahomes.
Look, man,
older
I
generation
disagree.
Gonna say Tom Brady.
I disagree.
Why?
If Patrick Mahomes wins 3 in a row and he finds a way to just catch him, I'm not saying pass, I'm saying catch 7 rings and he retires.
He gonna have all the records.
So wouldn't that make him the GOAT?
Depends on who you ask. LeBron got all the records.
Wouldn't that
Is he
make
the
him the
GOAT?
GOAT? He did the same thing as Tom Brady, but got more records. He was able to take multiple random teams to championships.
So
He didn't have he had generational talent with Tyreek Hill, but
and Travis Kelce
and Travis Kelce. But
they didn't run the ball 25, 30
guess
times.
what? Guess what? Tom Brady had Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez, who was on his way to being a Super Bowl. I'm sorry, who was on his way to being a Hall of Famer. But look, if that happens,
I think he's part of, in my opinion, he's part of the GOAT conversation now.
Yeah, he is.
Because to me, here's the real talk.
Without question.
GOAT, to me, GOAT is whoever you want to be the GOAT. And we know Big Benji is Rob's GOAT. What you laughing at? I'm being for real. And we know Jalen Hurts is
I hate you so much.
Mo Horton's GOAT. But my thing is,
no,
I think this era,
stop it.
In this
it's
era,
not his GOAT. What's his face is?
I don't.
The quarterback that won him the first Super Bowl.
I was about to say Cordell Stewart. Terry Bradshaw?
No, not the first Super Bowl.
The R was old.
Super Bowl.
The R was around about 30 years old.
Not the R.
Oh, Mo Horton?
Mo's.
Oh, your boy, Nick Foles.
Yeah, that's his GOAT.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I'd rather have Dominic McNabb.
Okay.
No, but seriously, to me, there can be ghosts and errors, in my opinion.
Error GOATs?
Yeah. And it can be multiple ghosts in the air.
For the same team?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Whatever. I mean, that is what it is.
What was Patrick?
We never talked about GOATs before. Like before Tom Brady, there was never talk about the greatest of all time as far as like one specific player for the NFL. It was never really any talk about that. To my knowledge. Because it never was Troy Aikman.
No, it was always the GOAT talk in my era.
Because
was between Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith. That was the GOAT era.
Like, you thought Emmitt Smith was beating Barry Sanders. Something wrong with you. But we continue.
But that's continue. What the GOAT conversation was around, just a position. But like you said, till everybody started talking about Tom Brady, it became a universal. This is GOAT.
That's always that's a different era of football.
But it's
different era.
At the same time, it's hard to say a GOAT in football because you have to depend on
everybody else, no doubt.
And basketball is kind of easy because you can take over a game.
Yeah.
Baseball, you can take over a game.
You could do the same in football, but it's a little bit more difficult.
But you still need more people.
Yeah. But anyway, so you got the Raiders last. I want to talk about that real quick, right?
No, I had the Broncos.
You think they're gonna be that bad? That's what I wanted to talk about. I want to know why you think they're gonna be that bad.
Rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Sean Payton still got it.
Cortland Sutton.
I think he won out.
I think I did see that.
And then, then they did what they did to Russ when they was winning. So I don't know.
So you saying Russ is don't have a curse of
no.
Wilson?
I just don't know. I never saw Sean Payton really develop a quarterback. Drew Brees came and he was
there.
already,
he was just injured before. That's why the
so,
Chargers threw him to the curb.
What and it seems like Sean Payton got an ego, like a
super ego.
Seems
there is no doubt that man has a ego issue.
So that's where I'm like, can he develop a quarterback? Can he?
He's a defensive minded coach, theoretically.
So where the offense gonna come from?
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So
I forgot who else they drafted.
So
who else they drafted after?
That's why I got the Broncos last.
What's his face? Who's the quarterback?
They drafted somebody.
Because I won.
No, they traded for Mr. I Sleep With Your Mom, Zach Wilson.
I feel like they drafted somebody. They did trade for Zach Wilson.
But they did draft somebody. So
Mr. I Sleep With Your Mom. We keep it moving. Let's go.
All right, let's go to the last one. Then. AFC Beast, baby. The best football division of all time.
Oh, here we go.
Was a combined 33 wins and 35 losses, led by the Buffalo Bills 11-6.
Hold on. One thing I'm realizing is that there are all these wins and losses for the whole division is like similar.
On all of them.
35 and 35,
34, 36,
35, something like that,
36. All of them except for AFC North, which was 43 and 25. Every team was a winner in that division. But back to the AFC Beast, baby. There was 33 wins, 35 losses, led by the Bills at 11-6. Dolphins was in second, 11-6. The Jets was in third, 7-10. And my boys, the New England Patriots, 4-13. I got the Bills. No, I got the Dolphins winning.
You're crazy.
Then I got the Bills.
You got who winning?
Dolphins.
Tua Tagovailoa.
Never.
I forgot he was their quarterback.
Never.
I believe in you, Mike Daniel.
No, you don't.
Mike McDaniel.
No,
you're not going to suck and lose like 18 games in a row like
No,
last year.
You don't. There's no way that's true.
I got the Jets third, and I got the Patriots last.
Okay. I could see a place where that's happening. Jets third. What you think their record gonna be?
The Jets?
Yes.
9-8. Is that good enough?
You think they'll have a winning record? Wow.
Would that be eligible for Robert Saleh get another year?
It depends on playoffs. Because they haven't made the playoffs.
They ain't making the playoffs.
They haven't made the playoffs ever in his tenure, and they got to make the playoffs. Look,
he only been there 2 years, bro.
What?
He only been there 2 years, didn't he?
That is not true, bro. We talked about this. In fact, I still got the slides up here. Robert Saleh. You got me calling him Salah.
Oh, he been there 4 years.
He's in there 4 years. He's 18 and 33, bro. 18-33. Look at that bottom number. Never made the playoffs. Not happening.
All right, so they still not gonna make it.
9-8 and you don't make the playoffs, you will not be here to coach next year.
816-654-6882.
And if they do, because they don't have a future at quarterback after this year. Aaron Rodgers gone after this year. So they went for broke for 2 years with Aaron Rodgers. The first year they went broke. Okay. And so he's a defensive guy. Your defense is supposed to be saving this team, if nothing else. So what are we doing here?
Didn't they lose Quinn Richardson?
No, they re-signed him to one of the better deals in the NFL.
So who you got? You got Patriots last, Jets third. If Dolphins didn't have that slide.
No, Dolphins are going to be number 2 and the Bills going to be number 1. It's going to be the same as last year.
Okay.
Same as last year. Because it don't sound like the Patriots even like the quarterback that they drafted.
I told them, sucker, you got
like, dude, how you go?
You went from bum ass McCorkle to bland ass Drake May.
Oh, hey, I'm not here to hate on nobody, but
You here hating on my team.
they the ones putting out negative press about not the press that is not negative, not positive about Drake May.
Why you don't hate on my second team?
I'm not here to throw shots at them because they throwing shots at themselves.
Why you not hating on my second team?
Because they ain't got nothing to hate on. What you want me to do? What you want me to say?
You a hater?
I mean,
he's a hater.
At this point, like I said,
get the text message
hold
ready.
on. I did hate on your team. I said they probably won't win another 3-peat. They won't go to 3-peat.
They gonna 3-peat.
So I'm just saying
they gonna beat the R Steelers on Christmas Day in Doodlesburg.
Okay. Well, I got the text message ready whenever.
816-654-6883. Here's the text message.
All right.
It better not be from Mo Horton.
It's not. He got a voicemail. NFC North is actually exciting. Can't wait to see Caleb and that team they built around him. Lions, I'm just happy for them. I've always liked Green Bay and Minnesota. So Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings this year. I'm a Bears fan.
Wes?
Yep.
That was last week.
Was it?
See, that's just in Spanish.
Yeah, you're right. Whatever.
How do I know it was Wes?
Whatever. Because he's a Bears fan.
Good thing you're texting.
Because he's a Bears fan. We only got like one Bear fan ever.
Okay. I was a Bear fan.
You are a liar.
816-654-6883. Here's the voicemails.
Screen on or screen off?
Doesn't matter. Keep the screen on. Because I want them to see my reactions. And keep my mic on, too.
Mike and you, this is the R here. So, in regards to the 4 divisions for the AFC West, AFC North, AFC South, and AFC East, the AFC East is going to be a tough one because, Buffalo, to me, took a big step back because they lost Gabriel Davis and went to Jacksonville, and Stephon Diggs was traded down to the Houston Texans. They still got Josh Allen. And then we got Miami. They got some weapons with, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. But, they're yet to sign Tua to a contract. He's saying he wants $50 million, but Miami was trying to cough up that much money. Because as we see, Jacksonville signed Trevor Lawrence to that 5-year tour to $272 million. So, I don't know. So, I'm going to say it's going to be a tough one to call on the East. I'll probably say Miami will probably win it. Buffalo will probably finish in second. Jets will be in third. But I don't have no faith in Aaron Rodgers either. It's time for him to retire. And New England is who they are. New England hasn't been any good since Tom Brady took and sailed himself down south, Tampa Bay, and then retired after Dallas put him in a chokehold and sent him away. FC North.
I disagree with that.
We got some tough competition there. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Baltimore. I don't know about Cleveland.
Why don't you?
If Russell Wilson does what he needs to do, Pittsburgh will win the North. Then it'll be Cincinnati. I'll go with Baltimore being in third and Cleveland will finish in last like normal.
Thank you.
South, I got Jacksonville. Then probably the Colts will come in second. Houston will win that division, followed by Jacksonville, then the Colts, and then whoever the last team is.
Titans.
I can't remember the last team. See, that's how bad it is. And the AFC South. Then the AFC West to go to Chiefs, the Chargers. If Jim Harbaugh gets them together. The Raiders will finish in third, and then the Broncos will finish in last.
The Arnold's football.
That Williams contract, he's a sort of a diva. That language he put in the contract, I don't get what he did with it. All that, LLC stuff he's been talking about. He's a diva.
I agree.
We're going to let that be what it is for him. So this is the R. I'm out.
There are no football people.
This is the R again. Calling back to the mic with
The
you.
damn sumo
All right,
package.
so the AFC South is going to look like this. Now that I've sat and thought about it a second. The Houston Texans will win it, followed by the Jacksonville Jaguars will come in second place. I think between Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts, whoever will finish third, because Tennessee Titans, they got, Willis, the quarterback in the second season out of Kentucky. And they also got Mason Rudolph playing backup. They got some weapons now in Tennessee.
You
But
heard it here
also with
first.
the Colts having Richardson come back from his shoulder surgery. I don't know how he'll do. I don't know what, the Colts did via free agency. Their owner, he don't be trying to spend a lot of money. You're the billionaire. Your boy don't be trying to spend a lot of money. He try to penny pinch things. So I'm going to go Texans, Jaguars, Titans, Colts. Those will be how it'll go down to me in the AFC South. This is the R. I'm out. Peace, fellas.
What's up, guys? This audience is one more Horton calling me on my text this week.
Oh,
Going
Horton.
over the AFC divisions this year, or this show rather. After doing the NFC last week, so I'm start with the AFC North. But y'all believe it's the toughest division in football. I think the Ravens will repeat and finish first. I think them adding the added dimension of Derrick Henry puts them over the top. I have the Bengals finishing second and also making the playoffs. I think Joe Burrow coming back. Higgins hungry to get a contract with another team. Chase Young, I think they're going to get second in the division. I think the Steelers will finish third. I think the Steelers make the playoffs as well. I think that they got a good team outside the quarterback situation. So I think they make the playoffs. And I got the Browns bringing up the rear. In the AFC West, I got the Chiefs winning the division. I think the Chargers take a big step and finish second. Maybe a borderline playoff team. Third, I got third, I guess I'll pick the Raiders, and then fourth I'll go Broncos. AFC South, I actually got the Colts winning that division. I know that a lot of people are very, very high on C.J. Stroud, but they have a brutal schedule this year. I think the Colts win that division barely. I got the Texans finishing second. I got the Jaguars finishing third. I got the Titans finishing last. And in the AFC East, I got the Jets winning that division. Even though they got a lot of turmoil with Aaron Rodgers, they got a very, very good defense. Adding Hassan Reddick, adding Mike Williams to go along with Garrett Wilson. They might even make a trade for Devontae Adams here, from what I'm hearing. I think the Dolphins, I think the Bills finished second. I think they can still make the playoffs. They're going to take a step back, obviously, from losing Diggs. I think the Dolphins finished third. I think they make the playoffs, though. Maybe a 6 or 7 seed. And then I got the Patriots finishing last. Sorry, my guy, Mike, but I think Drake may be pretty good for y'all, and he'll get some playing time this year. Thank you guys for letting me call. Take care.
He's on some very good weed because he is high as hell.
Drake May might be all right later on down the road. Not this year.
Never.
Never? It's a long time. I know we got some more.
Hey, what it do?
Right off
Yeah,
tail,
man,
what's up?
I'm gonna give you my take on my AFC. I'm going, of course, Kansas City winning the West. The East.
How many times you gonna push KC out this year?
I mean, if Aaron Rodgers is healthy, I'm gonna go with the Jets.
They go undefeated.
The North. Shoot, man. I probably might go with the Ravens in the South. Oh my God. I'll go with Houston Texans. And I've got to call it for the NFC West. But the East, I'm gonna say Eagles, West, 49ers, the North, God, who's up there?
Lions?
I'm going to go Detroit in the South.
He laboring.
I might be surprised. I might say the Falcons.
That is surprising.
Falcons up there. And let's talk about
That's
Caleb Williams' contract. And the dude was a clown since day one. I mean, I say this is a business. I get what you're trying to do. But, man, this dude, for real, I don't like him. Point blank and period. I can give him 2 F's about Caleb Williams. I hope he has a miserable career.
wow.
Does he think he's all this in a bag of effing chips?
That reminds me of his Chris
For real.
Jones rant.
If it was up to me, I give him the worst potato chips ever.
Sound like Fritos to me.
Those on Funyuns. I'll stuff his mouth with full of Funyuns. Because he's a full of mess. and that's my take, y'all. And Caleb Williams is trash to me. We'll see the starts. He better put up or shut up. At the end of the day, he better put up or shut up. Yeah, next weekend.
Big Fish, Niner Nation. T-Max?
Big Fish Niner Nation, Big Fish Niner Nation.
Fish
I'm going to give a
Nation.
quick take. I'm already late, and I know the podcast can't wait. So let's see what I can bake. Nah, I ain't Kendrick Lamar. I'm Kendrick No More. So let's see what we got going here with the AFC take. The AFC, here's the key with the AFC. That's significantly different than the NFC. The NFC may have some defenses and some things like that, but the AFC, I notice, is about quarterback play. That's what the AFC's dominance is at. When you look at the quarterback position, the AFC is dominant with quarterback. Some of your top 10 quarterback list. If anybody was to do a top 10 quarterback list, you'll notice that most of them, at least 10 of them, will come out of the AFC. Like, for example, the Ravens AFC, Lamar Jackson, quarterback,
He's a
top
running
10 quarterback. Anybody can argue at the end of the day whether he can win or not. He's a top 10 quarterback. Buffalo
He's a
Bills,
running
Josh Allen, win or not, he's a top 10 quarterback. The Chiefs, that's without question the best player in the NFL. They got Patrick Mahomes.
Is he
The
really the best?
Texans, C.J. Stroud, top 10 quarterback, rookie or not. The guy shows up and balls out. The Browns, I wouldn't consider them. Deshaun Watson, I think Jameis is they backup, so no. But the Dolphins, Tua's probably top 10 quarterback.
No,
The
he's not.
Steelers got a unique situation. They got
Disagree.
Justin Fields and they got washed up has-been Russ Wilson. So I don't know how that's going to play out. Then you got the Bengals, Joe Burrow, definitely top 10 quarterback.
LSU player?
Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence, top 10 quarterback. The Jets, Aaron Rodgers, top 10 quarterback. The Chargers, Justin Herbert, top 10
Yeah.
quarterback. So
He is.
when you look at those teams that, the AFC conference is absolutely dominated. It's about quarterback play. It's going to be chess, not checkers. And I can't wait to see which quarterback is going to take their team to the top and do great things. That's my take on the AFC. Big Fish, Niner Nation, out.
Yeah, you know what time it is. This is Rayvon Odd Boy, Kansas City
Boy,
Chiefs
what you
fan.
done?
Y'all know what time it is. Owner of Brewski IPA beer down here in Kansas City. Hey, you know what time it is. It's training camp.
Up there.
Just getting ready. Hope y'all excited because no matter what, for the Chiefs, this is going to be a great year. That year. It's going to be a memorable year. It's going to be the year. I'm claiming it right now. We're going to get that 3P. 3P. Tell me if y'all feel me. If the 3P happens, it should cancel the 50 years. NFL team to do something they've never done before It should cancel our 50-year drought. Holla at me.
I thought the drought was over when they won the first one.
It was.
Hey,
The drought
it's
been up.
Wes from UDKC on Twitter.
Wes, what's up,
I
bro?
want to talk about the AFC standings.
That's the Bears fan.
AFC North is kind of interesting in the at the top. I'm going to go Bengals first and Baltimore second. I got to give Joe Burrow props, man. Like, he is good. He's a good player, and everybody's forgetting about him. It's crazy.
That's you, player.
Bottom Brown Steelers. Who cares? I'm kind of interested to see if Justin Fields can do something in Pittsburgh. AFC East. I kind of want to say Dolphins are going to win. Bills took a step back, and honestly, I don't see Aaron Rodgers doing anything in New York, and the Patriots, AFC South. I love the Texans. Honestly, I think they're probably going to be in the AFC Championship this year. I want to see Trevor Lawrence do something down in Jacksonville. He's been good, not great, and we got to see a pretty great year out of him this year next. Or what are we doing? I want to see Indianapolis do something, but I just don't have a beat on what. I'm drawing a blank on the quarterback name, but I don't have a beat on what their quarterback can be in the NFL. And Tennessee let their best player go. So who knows? AFC West, of course, it's going to be the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to have the type of offense that we've been accustomed to for the past, 5 years? Before last year. And everybody else is just trying for second place. As for the Caleb contract, I only had just heard about it. I love their creative, trying to get that man as much money as possible. He's going to be the best quarterback in the league. At least right up there on the same level as Mahomes in the next 2 to 5 years. We'll see how long it takes for him to develop into that. But pay that man. He deserves it. And he's going to show y'all this year because I think the Bears, I actually mentioned on the podcast on the text line last week, the Bears are going to be the top this coming season. Thanks, y'all.
I think that's it.
Thanks for calling the podcast, 816-654-6883. The Aura, Mo Horton, Burlow Tim, Big Fish Niner Nation, Wes. Man, that was a good lineup. All we missing was Slug Duck.
No. We're good. The Broncos gonna be last anyway. Broncos gonna be last anyway, so it's not gonna matter. No, we want you to call, brother. We want you to call. I'm just joking.
He's gonna call as soon as Chiefs take that first hot L, as Big Fish says.
I'm interested to see if it'll be game number 1. Because I think it's against Houston, ain't it?
No, it's against Baltimore. They ain't got
because
no
the Bengals are number 2. Stop
3.
saying that, bro.
Bengals, they play Bengals second? No, I thought they played Bengals third. No.
It's one of the first 3 games I know.
Yeah, because I think third game is in Atlanta.
We'll see. I'm interested. But yeah.
So we're gonna be off for the next couple of weeks at least, unless something major happens.
Why? Because he's going on vacation. Dude's always going on vacation in the summertime.
This is my first vacation of the year, bro.
That's not true.
It is.
We missed 2 weeks ago because you was out of town.
That wasn't vacation.
It was a business trip.
No, it's 4th of July weekend.
What is it called? Just because it's on a holiday don't mean it ain't vacation.
It wasn't.
I rest my case.
I didn't use no vacation days for that long
So?
time.
So? Still vacation.
Until next time, be safe, be easy, and remember, that meat is greasy.
Deuces.